so it's stuck around 36, 37. Goats. Goats. I was gonna try to send a definition of what a goat was. Can't do that. This is gonna be like too much to copy. What am I gonna put? Follow for a follow, not alright, we got problems. Yeah, we got a problem. Shit.
Now arriving at Yijiang Tower. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Together, we are strong.
Reinhardt, what are your plans for the holidays?
I'll probably visit Torbjorn's family in Gothenburg, like the last few years.
See you later.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Go!
Oh, time to accelerate.
Be right back.
Barriers on you.
Help me.
Ready for battle. Just a scratch. This is going to hurt. Get in there.
Position.
Bring it.
The objective is now.
Go! Don't hold back. Barrier activated. My task is forward.
Oh, fuck.
Let's get you.
Watch out for the May. Watch out for the May. Watch out for the May.
Ready for battle. Maximum charge.
Come on, guys. DPS their ass. I'm out.
Holy predictable.
Come on, Reinhardt.
I am still in the fight.
Oh, yeah.
Barriers on you. Go!
Stop pushing in by yourself, Ryan.
Let's see you get past this.
Give me your best shot. Bring it. You're covered.
Push. Not now. Never mind. She offed it. Alright, I got ulti.
Огонь по готовности.
Great timing. Great fucking timing.
Nano boost administered. Double.
Your safety is my primary concern. Rally at my position.
This is gonna make you feel better.
For your safety, my ultimate is charging.
Help! Thank you. Let's go.
Barrier activated.
Till Valhalla.
Initiating objective capture routine. I'm not moving. Halt. Taking possession of the objective. I recommend moving behind.
We gotta work that main, Reinhardt. Get ready. Oh, thank you, God, Reaper.
Fortifying defenses.
May, yay, May.
Advised to not right there.
He got me. I'm out.
What is that melody? To dust!
I'm
GG.
not ready to be deactivated.
Next match, try not to let it happen is easy, that's all.
For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
Score 0-1.
I recommend moving behind my Jesse McCree, Outlaw, reward, $60 million. The reward could make up for Ify's grant money.
Hey, come on now.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round two. Capture the objective.
Get on base before them. Let's get on base before them. Let's hold them all.
Let's up the tempo.
Don't
Right in front, right in front.
defense mode activated.
Somebody cover the backside at least, the door.
Stop initiating objective capture.
Yeah, well, just at least one person.
I reload.
Reinhardt, don't do that, bro.
You're not getting away.
I'm reloading.
Establishing defense mode.
May dead.
Not so fast.
I'm hurt, I'm hurt. Thank
For
you.
your own safety, get I need healing.
Fuck! Mercy. Mercy, you're right next to me and you won't heal me.
System restart initialized. You are advised to move behind my barrier.
Watch your back.
Fuck!
This is not the end.
They're gonna take the base right now. Get ready.
I think to win.
Sing for me.
Am I that good of a caller? Jesus Christ. Mercy, you gotta start healing me.
Time to raise my APM.
Oh, let's play this.
Reinhardt dead, let's go! May. Dead. Here's Reinhardt. He's right in front of me. Over here. One side, one of the sides. Yep.
Round two.
Let's go. I think I'm gonna stay diva.
Score 1-1.
This is the time of year to think about everything we have to be thankful for.
Yeah, I ain't got shit to be thankful for.
Alright, game face
Mom
on.
fucking died a couple months ago. I ain't got shit to be thankful for. No Christmas.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round three. Capture the objective.
Rolling for duty.
Beside you.
Audio medic.
Routing power to forward shield. Healing team engaged.
Up, jacked up.
The objective is now active.
Push on.
That's their base. Come on, guys. Shit.
이건 사기야.
3, 2, 1.
Routing power to forward barrier. APM 좀 올려볼까? Get through this. Event matrix activated.
Let's get patched up.
I need heals.
I need healing. I need healing. Time to raise my APM.
Watch out! Watch out!
Bailing out.
Get that, damn, there's 2 on base, 3 on base. Let's take it back then. You gotta regroup. I'm gonna get ready to fly in. 1, 2, 3!
Routing power.
They're all on base. I'm gonna get jacked quick. I'm out. That didn't do much.
All systems checked out. Now show them. Nerf this.
Fuck! Alright, that's their base. I'm switching. They're not gonna give it back. We're not gonna be able to take it
Your
back.
safety is my primary concern.
Till Valhalla.
Tactical visor
Ooh,
activated.
Lucio with the ult.
I recommend moving behind my barrier. Standing ground. Damage output increase.
Let me get you patched up.
Gotta get them more. Good job.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
I'll finish him. Just help with the May. Just help with the May if you can. Never mind.
Let's get you back in the
You're not getting away. What?
Thank you, God.
I'm on fire. Yes, please. Do not contact emergency services.
Reinhardt 1 HP.
Digging in.
Enemy contact.
Barrier activated.
10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaper.
Recommend moving behind my barrier.
Or somebody was on base. GG.
Victory.
Lucio with the ulti.
Play of the game. Double kill.
Damn, there, that's just rough. His ulti's so powerful. Grab, feel that, and just shoot an ulti in from Hanzo into it. I didn't do very good with grenade self-destructions.
Traveling to Eichenloh.
Your safety is my primary concern.
Traveling to Lumbani. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Science will reveal the truth.
I'll enjoy the quiet while it lasts.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Bend over, Mercy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
All right, everyone, let's do this. Understood.
Mercy. Mercy.
I could use some assistance.
Allow me to repair the damage. This will improve your condition.
Please move behind the barrier.
Up top! Sniper!
We still need you.
This will my will.
Back
make
up! I
real.
can heal you.
Let's get you back out there.
I can't.
Fuck! That was a lousy match right there I played.
There was a flaw in my approach.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Objective lost.
That's because we have no DPS.
The pain.
Sniper! I must be cautious.
And we have a sniper. Anybody gonna do anything about the sniper? Or are you just gonna get rode hard, put away wet? I'm curious.
My will made real.
Oh, sniper got me. Let's watch her snipe it. See if she's hacking. That's a little fishy.
There was a
I
flaw
would
in
say.
my approach.
Not a little fishy. It's just a little weird. Because I don't play Widow, I don't know how it works. Every single shot she's hitting though, I tell you that. She don't miss. Every single... She's hacking. Widow's hacking, bro. Dude, Widow is hacking!
I must reflect
What?
on this.
Adjusting angle of attack.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
She's fucking hacking. She's hacking, dude. She is, straight up. I ain't joking. I ain't just saying it either. Every single shot, she's like, she can't miss.
You seem in need of aid. Help me.
That was a miss.
This.
Oh, now
is
she's
my
missing a
will.
lot. Now she's really missing a lot. I wonder if she's fucking trying to play it off.
There was a flaw in my approach.
Enemy turret
Your
ahead.
aim a hold.
My barriers above.
Fire at will. Become coward. The power of destruction.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. And every time she shoots, you can see the fucking laser. It's like a tracer.
When faced with a
weird.
setback, we must
I had over
challenge our
2,000
assumptions.
hours in the fucking game, and I just couldn't believe the way she could shoot at the beginning.
Play of the game.
No one can hide from my sight.
If you only knew.
Now entering.
She was literally hacking.
Helden sterben nicht.
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
You know, it sucks when you have 2,000 hours in a game, and then you start a new account, you see a Widow play, it's a level 10 or something, and every single
Science
shot,
will reveal the truth.
she's not missing. She's killing, she's dominating.
Stick to the plan.
And then
And
as
if you
soon
get
as you
into
call
trouble,
her a
I'll bail you
hacker
out.
in all chat, she starts missing madly.
Attack
Right.
commences in 30
And
seconds.
then at the end of the game, it still shows. Play the game.
What
Widow.
happened to you, Gabriel?
How is a level 10 Widow gonna be able to have every single shot hit until you call her out as a hacker and then she starts missing?
5,
Little fishy if you ask me, Billy.
2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Stop lying.
This will restore you.
Turn on elevator. Turn on elevator. Gotta
Enemy turret
get the
within my sight.
elevator. Alright, go Arissa or Diva and get the turn.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Yeah.
Allow me to repair the damage. Injured again.
That ferret's gonna jack us up. Watch out.
This will heal you. I need to
Get in there.
recharge.
Help
This
the
will
team.
restore you.
Get that turn.
Your body decays.
One more hit. I got it. Let's go. Good teamwork on getting the turn.
My will made real.
This will help.
Thank you. Up top. He's up there.
Escort the payload.
GG.
Get into position.
How long is this gonna take? May as well have tires on this thing.
Die, Tida.
Reaper, come back.
I'm
Over here.
restoring. I need to recharge.
Get ready.
Surrender to my will.
Fight him.
Touch from afar. Get me.
I'm hurt. I'm getting jacked up. I gotta heal.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Alright, I'm dead. Junkrat got me, and he's got heals on him.
I'm not dead yet.
Let's keep this moving.
Group up, McCree. We need your stun. We need to help him to get them to group up.
Restoring you. My will made real.
The payload stop. Get it.
Огонь по готовности.
I'm dead. Sorry, Reaper. Reaper needs help. You guys are way too fucking far up.
That changes my thinking. This will restore you. Strength flows from you. Injured again. We must ensure the payload's progress. Get into position. Ik tippe dem ja. There was a flaw in my approach. Allow me to repair the damage. Your strength fades.
Yeah, well, you need to group up and push together, and I'll get behind y'all and heal. Sick of fucking
When
sit
faced with
still.
a setback, we must challenge our assumptions. This will restore you. Огонь по готовности.
Oh, what do you know? I died again.
That changes my thinking. My ultimate is ready to be unleashed. This will heal you.
You're full of shit. You're full of shit. I'm dead again. Yeah, I just keep dying every time I get the base. Something wrong. I don't think they like me very much. I think I'm gonna all on her fucking forehead.
Surrender to my will.
Ow.
Touch from afar.
How long is this gonna take? Pardon. May as well have tires on this thing.
Up top.
I cast this forth, healing in hand.
Behind. Ah, he said not bad and killed her.
Nanoboost administered.
Feeling powerful.
When faced with a setback, we must challenge our
I got moving
assumptions.
the payload. Falling.
Allow me to repair the damage. Help me.
Behind, Junkie.
I will draw
Dead.
the strength from your body. Fire at will. This will restore you. The payload moves with certainty. The power of destruction.
I'm dead. It's up there close. About a foot away.
Helden sterben nicht.
I'm not dead yet. My ultimate ability. Coalescence is charging. Get into position.
Victory.
I just kept
Play of the
dying.
game.
Reaper was just busting through. That shit.
Quadruple kill.
That shit. That cuckoo.
Epic.
Fuck weird. No, I feel violated.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
You are, it seems, a man of many skills. A rare combination.
Together, we are strong.
Tempus fugit.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Activating the barrier.
This is the time of year to think about everything we have to be
Give me your
thankful for.
best shot.
I admire the way you deal with those bots. Wanna team up?
Not if you were the last human on Earth.
Who are you looking
5,
at?
4, 3, 2,
Huh?
1. Attack commences.
Huh?
Escort
Huh? Who are you looking at? Gotta run.
Bring it. I am moving the payload.
Observe
Fall
the
in with
barrier.
me. You're covered.
Not good.
Behind you.
Behind me, I'm hurt.
Go. Focus my target. Let's keep this moving. Barrier activated. This will heal you.
Push
Behind you.
Ow!
Bring it. Get into position.
Adjusting angle of attack.
Barrier is on.
Barrier in place.
Alright, I'm gonna start focusing on the guys on the ground now. I'm hurt.
That's more like it.
I'm out, finally. We need to group up more. What do I have all? I have all almost.
Give me another shot.
Getting pissed. I'm gonna go in with fucking main
Barrier is on you.
fire into their shields.
I am moving the payload.
Get the bitch upstairs, guys. What is going on?
I'm ready for battle.
Observe the barrier.
Out of here with that shit.
Angle of attack.
Go. Bring it. Oh, let's break it. Damn.
Barrier activated. Огонь по готовности.
This will heal.
You're covered. Get in there.
I am unstoppable. Irresistible. I am on fire. Everyone follow me. Barriers only. Almost ready. Give me your best shot.
Barrier in place.
Barrier activated.
This will restore you.
Kill the Mahol.
I'm dead. Watch out. They're healing Winston. Winston's full life again, and she ulted just to heal Winston.
Burning them down.
So Mora lost it all.
Just like in training.
My
My
ult took
ultimate
away.
is charging.
Sigma.
Good job.
Ready for battle.
Lock him on.
Oh, let's break it.
Virtual personality. Echo online.
Give me your best shot. Oh, you look tired.
Adjusting angle of attack.
Primary objective. Move the payload.
His ult's shit.
I am moving
I
the
can't
payload.
get her.
Burning them down.
I'm out.
Barrier activated. That's more like.
Fuck! Yeah, I almost got 4,000 damage. Working on 5 now.
Practice makes perfect.
We need a group.
Executing flight maneuver.
And get this fucking bitch right here. I hate her. I'm gonna go diva and kill her ass. I'm dead. No heals. Great.
Kill the Mahol.
Yeah, Lucio's DPS, and that's all he's doing.
I am still in the fight.
That's why everybody keeps dying, and we're not getting nowhere. And there still is another healer, you know. Just
We need to get the payload moving.
Jesus Christ.
Swiftly.
Good job. Well, Echo's gone. Now you gotta get the 2 bitches up top.
Без труда, не видишь, и рыбку из пруда.
It's cannot be stopped.
Give me your best shot.
Increase 1 HP. Alright guys, stop. Group up so I can ult and switch. Stop fucking around. 2 minutes left. You're just gonna keep pushing in, and I ain't gonna be able to ult, and I'm gonna solo fucking ult.
Finishing them off.
And that's gonna be worthless. So fucking group up.
Duplicating Winston.
Echo fucking won't. It's just stupid. My team won't listen. There's no fucking 12-year-old virgin won't listen. Center Claus brought him a fucking computer, and now we have to fucking
Get in there.
fucking great. I just hate it. I hate having to play with fucking 12-year-olds all the time. Kids will. Now we
A
got a
temporary
minute left.
setback.
Why even play the
Adaptive
fucking
circuits
game?
engaged.
Barrier activated.
Virtual personality. Echo online. Lock on my target.
Whatever.
This will Gale the Mahal.
60 seconds remaining.
Give me another shot.
Yeah, they know.
Ready for огонь по готовности.
Just gonna solo do it. Stuck with a fucking dumb fucking team. Right, no point. They ain't gonna heal. Fuck it. Mercy waits until the last fucking end point to try to fucking play a healer.
It's hand.
I am not a good loser.
Why even play the fucking game?
Your safety is my primary concern.
I mean, look how my team's getting shit on.
I'm taking care of
Why play the game?
Adjusting angle of attack.
When you don't even go through fucking training, man. Like, how just great is that?
Defeat. Play of the game. Triple kill.
How old are you? Just out of curiosity. Bro. How old are you? You don't have it on push to talk. Wow. Ah, too easy. Too fucking easy. Well, that's how easy it is to show how the 13-year-olds are not able to handle anything and can't take anything. So, basically, you can just fucking make fun of them until the end of the world, and they can't handle it. They can't. They're too stuck up. So the best thing that you can do is just report them nonstop all day long. Now I'm just gonna go to a free account. A matter of fact, might as well. Because this was a free account, and it took me about 3 days to get to that. So it ain't no shame. Smurf TV. What's the problem? Aha! Yeah, I'm getting sick of that happening. What's this account just not active at all? Yeah. But that's the account. Oh my. He was cheating. That fucking widow was hacking. I told you.
Welcome to Junkertown.
Together, we are strong.
The name's McCree.
Not bad. But I
Bad
sure as
guys.
hell ain't
It's
nothing.
Soldier 76, reporting for duty.
Dead or alive.
Now entering the temple. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Science will reveal the truth.
the barrier. I ain't much for waiting around.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
A disciplined mind is your most dependable ally.
Barrier in place.
A touch from afar.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
No need to mess about. This will restore you.
Fuck! Gotta back up when you start to get a little hurt.
The mysteries of the universe are open.
Behind, Symmetra. Good job. I'm dead.
I'm on fire.
New beginning.
Face is God.
New thinking.
Yeah, right.
New defense point. Objective
Perhaps
B.
a new methodology is required.
Guys, you're pushed up way too far.
This will heal you.
Assistance would be appreciated.
Oh, ik teffer den jacht.
predictable. Barrier in place.
Thank you.
Allow me to repair the damage.
You guys just don't listen for shit. Shit.
This will restore you.
You don't listen. What's it like to be so young and not listen?
This will heal you.
Curiosity. You know?
Enemies in our orbit.
I'm asking you something, Winston. I'm speaking to you. I mean, I'm just.
Allow me to repair the damage.
I'm just kidding.
Surrender to my will.
Here's heals, guys. Come on.
My will made real.
Base.
Barrier is unstable.
He's 1 HP. Yo. Shit. You ready, McCurry?
New beginning.
Here's heals.
Get into position. Restoring you.
Base.
Step right up.
I cast this forth.
Activating the barrier.
This will
Barrier
restore
won't hold
you.
together.
This will improve your condition. My ultimate ability is charging. This will heal you.
Back up.
I need to recharge. Such a hero. Surrender to my will. Get into position. The power of destruction. Allow me.
Reaper, you're fighting 4-on-1, bro. 5-on-1. There's no way you're gonna even get your arm.
This will heal you.
I'm out. Gotta work the Reinhardt together. Good job. Teleporter. Good job. On my way to
When
heal.
faced with a setback, we must challenge our
Sending
assumptions.
heals in.
Bad guys, heads up.
My barrier is destroyed.
Regenerating your cellular structure. Not ready.
I'm out.
Shohei Mahou.
Barrier won't hold together. Barrier no longer exists.
Watch out!
This will restore you.
That's it. Activating the barrier.
This will improve your condition.
Try to.
This will heal you.
Excuse me.
Barrier destroyed.
I need to recharge.
I'm out.
Get into position.
Barrier is unstable.
60 seconds.
I need to feed. I need to feed.
From your body.
Is that melody?
Surrender to my will.
Barrier in place.
Don't move.
30 seconds.
Your strength ebbs.
Time's running out. Let's
You bitch, McCree. Stay down. Where's the teleporter? I mean, where's the... Yeah, there it is. I'm hurt. There's another one. In the base somewhere. Hidden. Turn.
I must reflect upon this.
GG.
Victory. Play of the game.
Good game, guys.
Sometimes I think I also need a front wheel with a drive that has the same function as rear, somewhere in difficult conditions when I get stuck. What do you think about a dirt bike with this feature? I spent a lot of time thinking about whether it is really necessary to have the front-wheel drive on a dirt bike. And then I tell myself it's not necessary, it doesn't make any sense. Here you can see a notice of how quickly the rear wheel is buried in the sand, and it is literally impossible to get started. Of course, with technique and body movements it is possible, but it is already an advanced technique. Now imagine me 5 years ago. I couldn't go up here. I would be buried all the way in sand, disc, sprocket, and I don't know what to do. In these conditions, front-wheel drive can help you get to the top. Now you're probably wondering where to buy front-wheel drive, and is it possible to mount it on your dirt bike? For you I have the answer, just keep watching the video. Also, by the way, subscribe to the channel, it's free and gives you 10 years of luck if you do.
Just play with the clutch and with the throttle.
One of the most popular all-wheel drives of this type is from Christini's motorcycle. They have refined this system on KTM motorcycle, Honda and Gas. Let's try to explain to you how this system works. Power runs via chain from the secondary counter shaft sprocket up to a gearbox input sprocket located inside the frame. An engagement spline allows for on-the-fly all-wheel drive engagement. Power is delivered to the gearbox and then converted to a drive shaft running under the tank to the modified steering head. A slipper clutch keeps the system from overloading. The head tube design features counter-rotating gears. The single input gear drives two opposite gears that transfer power to the lower triple clamp via concentric drive shafts. The lower triple clamp contains two drive chains and matching sprockets to deliver the power. These counter-rotating chains drive two shafts that exit the bottom of the triple clamps along the front of the forks. These two front telescoping drive shafts incorporate a linear ball spline system which allow the shafts to move freely under high torque conditions. The system allows for the complete suspension travel. Power is transferred into the front axle gearboxes and then to the Christini all-wheel drive front hub. The hub is equipped with two one-way clutches allowing the wheel to transfer power when needed only and the freewheel when not being powered. This dirt bike was tested in races like Erzberg Rodeo in Austria. This is most hardest enduro race in world. Also, this system was tested in Endurocross, Romaniacs, and Last Man Standing. Benefits of this system are increased traction and stability, faster acceleration, only 12 pounds added to weight, about 5 kilograms, and it's really easy to service.
What's good, boss?
Not much, man.
The suspense of the starting line. The thrill of the impossible terrain ahead. Danger and...
What, you like dirt bikes, or you into Overwatch?
Risk. Treacherous obstacles. Huge barriers. And slick it. To make it to the finish, traction is a must. You see that spinning doohickey?
Jeff Lobster.
It does something so completely radical.
Just trying to see some more channels with smaller followings.
I gotcha.
Safety, speed, traction.
Well, thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it, dude. I usually play Overwatch.
Control.
Or Call of Duty.
All-wheel drive is here.
Jeff Lobster.
Christini.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Nerds, for people that like...
I feel like we're forgetting something.
Let me check.
Do you play Overwatch, or do you play any games?
Just as these two are getting to know each other, another racer blows by them both.
Jeff Lobster.
Unbelievable.
I've been working on a game on stream and I know how tough it is when there aren't many viewers.
Dude, it sucks.
Jeff Lobster.
But
I
that's
play
like,
some games. I'm not that into FPS though.
I understand. Yeah, I never got into RPGs that much, you know. Never really got into them too much. But now they've changed them so much. They're like they're totally different than what they used to be. You know what I mean? Back in the day, you used to just read them, and that's all it was basically read, click, read, click.
Jeff Lobster.
I get a lot of trolls.
Yeah,
though.
for sure they're way more advanced.
Yeah, they're totally different. They're different kinds of just the way the game's set up. But like they got you can get inside the person now or inside the character and be first person. It's pretty cool. Some of the games. It's just ever since Christmas, there have been a lot of like kids that just got their computer and stuff.
Jeff Lobster.
A lot of trolls.
I played Ultimate Chicken Horse today and it's pretty dope.
Ultimate Chicken. What? Ultimate Chicken Horse. I'll have to look at that, dude.
Jeff Lobster. Oh yeah, I'm sure there are a bunch of 10-year-olds hopping on thinking they're jokes.
Yeah. A lot of young kids on the game just arguing or I don't know. I just want to play competitive. I don't know. I gotta stop letting it get to me.
All-wheel drive has been proven to substantially enhance.
I don't want to play a whole video. I don't want to you know, get copywritten or anything.
And before we start, yes, I know there is a bunch of water bottles behind me.
I watch Jeff sometimes.
I'm basically just
it's
a
kind
Harry
of funny.
Squirtle at this point. Maybe like a magic card.
He's got so many followers. He's got 4 million followers or subs.
Like 455,000 subscribers. We just passed it like a day or two ago. I did tell you guys that I was going to be doing a Q&A, and this is what that Q&A will be. It will be my 450,000 subscriber Q&A. I went onto Twitter and I told people to tweet questions at me with the hashtag
Jeff Lobster.
450K. And,
bro, people with millions of subs are insane.
What's your biggest regret in your YouTube or just in life?
It's crazy.
Not the type of
they put a lot of work into what they, you know.
Jeff Lobster. Just imagine you put out a video and know you are getting at least 1 MIL.
As I did in school, not as far as grades go. I mean, I guess grades.
Yeah.
I was pretty average, but I was just kind of an asshole.
Imagine 1 million people are gonna see that and freaking reply.
I certain things, and I just felt like I don't know.
It's got 41,000 likes.
It's been a lot easier if I just went with the flow instead of just I don't know, just fighting the fucking power and being a rebel asshole. If I could give you any advice for school, yeah, definitely do
and
that.
he's
he's
on 18 or older too, so his channel is like moderated, so it's even like harder to get.
Probably not.
It's even harder for him to get, you know, certain audience.
Anyway, so I probably won't do it. The main reason why I cut my hair in the first place is because it's a fucking hassle. But I realized I kind of look like a.
He never shuts up though, dude. Or just the way he just he the way he talks. He knows how to talk.
You know that, right? You know
Watch.
You get a haircut, and it's kind of like that
he
awkward,
just
fresh cut. Well, people with long hair will experience that anyway. People want fresh.
Like he never stops. You don't ever see him take a breath. Watch. It's hilarious.
Cut and it's just so perfect. It's just so perfect, and it doesn't look natural. It's just awkward and ugly. At Obey Rai asks, how would you explain your relationship with Jane in one word? Half of my brain is saying.
He still hasn't taken a breath.
Fuck.
Eminem in disguise.
Yeah, fuck you, Jane.
Joe Lobster.
He
I
said
bro, I
Eminem.
gotta go make some food. It was nice chatting with you though, my guy.
Thanks, bro, for stopping in. Have a good one, man. Good luck, dude.
I don't really have like a religion. I don't bash on anybody that is Christian, Muslim, Catholic, anything really. I don't really bash on any of it. I guess I do just kind of stay away from it in general. Believe what you want, live how you want, just as long as it doesn't affect
Lobster.
anybody else directly. Or you try.
I'll be back. Good luck with the channel. Smiley face.
Thanks, bro. Have a good one,
Joe
bro.
Lobster. Eventually.
V and Jev stand for. It stands for Virgin Nerd. At Boo J asks, why are you such a pussy and care what other people want you to play? Oh. This is actually the case with a lot of YouTubers. Kind of like when you post something else, people have...
Yeah, I gotta figure out if I'm allowed to even play their videos like that.
have like this solid mindset, like I subscribe for this, fuck you for posting something else. And the problem is I need to care about what you guys want to see because I'm nothing without you. And obviously it's just my channel. I'm not going to do something I don't enjoy, but I'm obviously not going to post something you guys don't enjoy. It's kind of a thing that goes hand in hand. So really it's not being just a pussy, it's just being considerate. Like obviously I'm not going to sit there and play Dora the Explorer on like...
LSD was isolated by Stoll and Hoffman in a Sandoz pharmaceutical company of Basel, Switzerland. When in 1943 Hoffman became temporarily psychotic through accidental ingestion of the drug, the door swung wide open for research into the nature of the schizophrenic process and in a larger sense into the biochemistry of psychoses. TV's Paul Coates of Confidential File undertook to film a model psychose in our laboratory in an attempt to impress upon the public, through a case of artificial insanity, that the mentally ill is not inhabited by the devil. The battery of psychological tests compressed into 4 short hours will not be shown here. Our attention will be focused on the experiences of our volunteer subject, Bill. It's exactly 12 o'clock and we're ready to start this experiment. I'm going to give you this cup that contains lysergic acid 100 microgram. Will you drink it? How did it taste?
It had no taste.
How did it look?
Colorless.
Now, would you tell me your name, please?
William the Lark.
And what is your address?
3540 The Paseo, Los Angeles, 65.
And your age?
34.
I would like to ask you to describe me your profession.
I'm an artist.
Painter?
That's true.
Yes. So suppose we're going to ask Mr. Coates to come in here and act as the subject, and Mr. Mante, our technician, will give us your equipment.
Oh, surely.
And your charcoal, and here you are, ready to go.
Oh, fine.
Bill, go ahead.
Oh, thank you. How's this? That seems good. Just look over this way.
So many of the changes produced by this drug have to be described verbally. And here we have the advantage of an artist who is able to draw a sketch, and you can see all the changes just by simply observing the various distortions that will take place in your own portrait. That's just about ready then, is that right?
Well, as far as I can go without distorting it too much.
All right, now let me see it. Let's show it to Paul. That's an excellent likeness, isn't it? 12:17. This is a good time to do the control EEG, so we go next door. In less than 2 hours, LSD will reach its climax. In most subjects, the alpha index drops, and the frequency analyzer will show the gradual emergence of the fast frequency bands. Single light flash will block the alpha waves for at least twice as long a period as it does now. It will modify each time the visual illusions Bill is expected to see as he lies in a dark cage with his eyes closed. EEG abnormalities in a clinical sense are not expected. Now we'll go back to the other room. Before he sits down, he remarks that he begins to walk on air. Here and there, a forced, irrelevant giggle. How do you feel?
Well, I feel very fine. I feel very buoyant and light and resilient. I feel as though this chair is not as solid as it seems to be. I have a feeling that my hands are not resting against this chair, and I see flashes of color quite a bit. I see this rug, for example, seems to have an awful lot of complements of violet and yellow. I see a lot of violets and yellows.
Do you know what the exact color of this rug
I
might
assume
be?
that it is gray.
You assume that it was gray?
Yes.
All right. Do you find any difference between one half of your body as opposed to the other half?
Well, I have a sort of a wavering tendency. I don't know which half is trying to get into the other half, but somehow or other, and I seem to be going like that.
One half.
It's a very pleasant feeling of nausea, and
Why did you laugh? Why did you laugh just now?
Because the rug seems to be billowing, pulsating.
Can you influence that pulsation? Hold your breath, for instance. Take a deep breath, hold it. Did you stop the pulsation?
More or less.
Now breathe out. Did it change again?
Well, just it gets cleverer, that's all.
Clever?
Yes.
In what way does the rug becomes clever?
It seems to feel that I'm going to watch it.
You have the feeling that the rug feels that you are watching it. Is that correct?
No, well, somehow or other, I think that I'd like to rescue myself from the idea that there's so many different realities here. Somehow I feel an observer, and I feel as though all these people are observing me and very amused and very good company. But at the same time, I feel as though I'm in a more exalted position.
You feel sorry for me that I'm left out of this experience?
Well, I have a feeling that you're enjoying it with me.
Well, I am enjoying it in a sense, yes. Would you give me a description of the first thing that you see with eyes closed, and then later on I will hand over a drawing board And try to draw a sketch of it, all right? Now close your eyes first. Close your eyes now. What do you see? Go ahead. You can open your eyes if you want to draw it.
This is purple, isn't it?
No, it happens to be black. You see it purple?
Yes.
Well, this is just a charcoal. Look at it.
Well, in my mind's eye,
Oh.
now I see that it's charcoal.
Yes,
The reality of it is
it's
sort
red
of
purple.
disillusioning.
I see.
Because in it seems to me, you see, I should like to find the words because I can ordinarily find them. But it seems to me that, I can't seem to want to say what I want to say. And there are times when I feel exactly what I know that I know what I'm doing, you see. Oh, I do. Somehow or other I can compose this as well as I ever did. Let's see.
Why do you do that now?
Well, the square is the ordinary rectangle, you see. It's one of the perfect means.
I know, but are you trying to reassure yourself that you're capable of drawing?
Yes, I think that's what I would like to do. I'd like to find out what reality I'm in.
137. By now he loses the feeling that his body has substance. He ate his last meal 20 hours ago, but food holds no interest for him.
Very fine. And, of course, I don't think you can take much credence to what I say because it's, the shifting patterns of things I feel and see around me I do not know what part of what reality, again. This feeling comes over me of almost like the singing, of angels or something. I think it's the soundtrack or the film going through the machine.
Which makes you feel as if you were hearing the singing of angels.
Yes, and murmuring.
I see. You had no breakfast, you said?
No.
Well, suppose that we serve you something to eat now because you've been fasting long enough. So, Mr. Manta, would you bring in the lunch?
Well, I really, I couldn't eat that.
Why is that?
It seems repugnant and realistic.
Well, you told me not long ago that you were hungry.
What I'm hungry for is not this sort of thing, because I want to feed off of this feeling, this joy, which seems to be coming from everything. But somehow I don't seem like I'm myself. I feel as though I'm several other people, and all of them better, and all very benevolent. I mean, even I feel about that I'm not I'm not describing the word benevolence the way I mean it.
Well, returning back to the lunch,
Yes.
you don't feel at all like eating at all?
No, not at all.
How about drinking something? You might be a little
No,
thirsty.
I feel that I'm perfectly adequate. I mean, I can take care of myself from now on. I have no hunger. My sensation is perfect. I mean, it's just a wonderful state.
But I understand that you had nothing to eat. Now it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you had nothing to eat since last night when you had your dinner. Don't you think it's about time to eat something? Or drink
Well, I
something?
generally don't eat in the mornings. And
Well, this is no longer the morning. This is already 1 p.m.
Well, it might be. Maybe I should
Why
be
don't you
hungry.
just taste it and maybe you will like it. Why don't you just take a stab at it and just taste at least this malted milk that we give you?
Well, when you're in such a wonderful situation, why should you try to improve it?
Well, you told me just a few minutes ago that you were thirsty. How come that you don't feel like eating at this time?
I know, but I can see the value of that, but you don't understand the value of the experience itself. You want to have it continue.
Oh, I see. In other words, our conflict is that I want to limit this and you want this
And
to
I want to have it
continue
go
and
on.
and on and on and on.
Yes.
Well, suppose you just taste this malted milk here just to give me an idea whether you have any particular distortion in sensation.
I see what you mean, yes. You want to experiment.
Well, I want to know whether there's any particular feeling connected with it.
It's the same distortion you get throughout the whole experience.
Such as what?
Well, lopsided. And you don't seem to be feeling it with your whole body. You seem to be feeling it with a horn-likeness. Things seem to be apexing in. I seem to be listening to myself and being you, the audience, listening to me.
What about the taste? Does it taste like the anticipated taste of a chocolate malt?
Yes, it does. All those things are so well known that there's no sense in doing them. I mean, the fact that I would never eat a hamburger again because it's so vulgar. You've had a hamburger.
What would you like to eat if you had a choice?
Well, what I would like to eat? Nothing. I have no, I feel physical again, and I think this is a bad thing.
You prefer to feel
that joy which gives me a feeling of anxiety, but at the same time...
Why does it give you a feeling of anxiety?
Because it seems to want to take me over too much, you see, and I don't want to let myself go.
Do you think that it can happen that you let yourself go and...
It seems so ecstatic and perfect that perhaps I can, and I don't want to suffer the consequences.
What would be the consequence?
That's an interesting question.
Well, let me reassure you right now that tonight you are going to go home, eat your dinner, and you will look back upon this experience. You will perfectly all right, your same old self, and in a few hours, this whole feeling will leave you. As I have told you before, we have the feeling that this whole experience of yours has a special meaning to the onlookers and the crew who are taking this film?
Yes.
What kind of a meaning?
I feel as though there's some very definite driving meaning in it, and there's a spiraling arrow going to its mark. And I feel that everyone here is conscious of that feeling.
Is it some sort of an influence?
Yes.
One more question. You heard that before. Do you wish like eating something, or you rather forego it?
No, thank you.
Fine. Thank you. 2 o'clock. He's now flying high. We're getting ready for the second drawing. Please note that he does not see the difference between the two pictures. How long ago was it that I gave you this drop?
Well, at this time I don't have any conception of time passing. I mean...
Well, make a guess.
Let's see. See, I can't make any guess at all, really. I mean...
Well, what time of the day do you suppose it is?
About 3 o'clock.
About 3 o'clock. Well, you're only 1 hour wrong in this instance.
But didn't you say that before?
Well, at that time, too, you were 1 hour wrong.
That's, it has...
Drug has still a good effect on you. It would be important that you would now...
Isn't this going backward in time, like a mirror repeating itself or something?
Well, if you feel that way, it does. Anyhow, what I would like you to do now is to draw another picture of Paul, just like you did before. And while you're doing that, if you want to say something, you go right ahead.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
How does your left arm feel while you're doing this?
Feels very good. Feels fine.
You still have that pleasant feeling that you described before?
Yes, I still have it. I'll never get over it. It's something I'll never be the same.
What do you see here?
I see a lot of gentleness.
And what else?
Real beauty.
This is a general feeling when you look around yourself, is that correct?
Yeah.
Now you're getting emotional again. Now look at the picture now. Look at the picture. Look at it. And just concentrate on the eyebrows. That's where you were. Just look at it. You said it takes about 5 minutes, isn't it? Correct?
5 minutes.
Oh, come on, now concentrate on it. Do you have the feeling of reality when you look at this paper and you hold the pencil in your hand?
No. Yes and no. I don't...
Yes and no is correct. All right, now let's go on.
Okay, then we can go.
Fine. Good.
Poor model.
Yeah.
And wait all this time for this.
That's fine. Do you find it easier to draw this picture or a little more difficult?
It's a lot of fun.
Just about right. Bill, suppose you take a look at these two pictures and compare them, and let's see if you have any comments.
Well, we're not very finished.
Do you see any big difference?
Not really.
No real big difference.
The eyes, for example, are the same to me, and the line of the nose is the same, and the mouth is still a sweet mouth.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
248. What follows now is called by Bill a messianic experience. Universal love, joy, benevolence, and above all, the split between thought and feeling. Do you see a negative or a positive on my hand?
Well, it's a sort of an ethereal negative, if it is.
Ethereal negative.
Well, it seems to have a nimbus around it.
A nimbus around
Yes, red, violet, blues.
Now open your eyes and look at my face. How does my face look to you at this moment?
All right.
You don't see anything
A lot
strange?
of yellows.
A lot of yellows?
Yes.
What else? All right, now...
a lot of greens. The background is moving into your face. I don't know how much I'm seeing or how much I'm pretending to see, because all of a sudden I see you sitting there and I don't see the background at all.
Oh, then you see here some kind of a split.
Yes.
Between what you know you see and what you feel you see.
Yes, I feel as though that I've had a sort of an entrance into emotional life, and yet I can't feel, I'm sort of anxious about the reality of it.
This is therefore a split between thought and feeling, is that correct?
It seems to me that there is that, yes.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you look at your hands, do as I do. Close your eyes and just concentrate on your hands. Is there any difference in its weight, in its substance?
This one seems heavier.
The left one seems heavier?
Seems more positive.
Than the right?
Yeah, this seems more, there it is. I feel these lovely colors vibrating all over me. Oh, it's lovely.
Any lines?
Oh.
Any forms?
Just like the shimmering water, you know.
You can put your hand down now. Come on, describe it. You feel happy now? Do you feel happy?
Yes.
Well, you must be because you have tears in your eyes.
Oh.
Is that a beautiful experience, would you say?
I would say yes.
Describe it again.
Oh, I don't know. It's just giving and...
You're doing fine. Just try to describe it.
Oh, you don't know. You want to give yourself... You want to give yourself as much as you can.
What happens when I do this?
I don't know, sort of, nothing nothing much, except that sort of getting somewhere and you interrupted it.
I see.
Sort of irritating in a way, I suppose.
I know, but I thought that maybe we can escalate it because this experience was getting to be a little overwhelming. Isn't that right?
Well, I wouldn't say. I'd like to keep it up.
305. This is where the LSD effect usually goes into a decline. But Bill is still at it.
But such a benevolence.
What do you mean?
I feel very benevolent. I mean, I feel as though I have no enemies in the world, and this is very lovely.
Do you feel
very fragile, delicate, lovely. And it goes and comes, you know. I mean, that one state there that was, I never experienced anything like that. It's marvelous.
On the whole, do you feel happy or do you feel...
I feel so happy.
What happened to this feeling, messianic feeling that you described before?
I feel that it's, if that's what I described, I feel that it's very valid.
Yes, but do you still have it as strongly now as you had before, or is it weakening?
It's weakening, I suppose, or it's becoming more well-defined, I suppose.
Do you have the general feeling, though, that you're coming down to earth, so to say?
Yes, I do.
One last burst of ecstasy. At the end of this hour, he noticed the weight of his mic, the sweat of his shirt, the stomach that was empty. He asked for food. A grandiose delusion implanted upon the loss of body feeling was over.
The following episode documents the use of psychedelic drugs, which are illegal in the United States and other countries. While valuable scientific data may be obtained in controlled studies, we do not advocate the use of these substances.
This is Iquitos, Peru, the world's largest city, inaccessible by road. The only way in and out is by air or by river, the Amazon River. I'm about to head up the Amazon to a remote jungle retreat called Refugio Altiplano, the refuge on the higher plane. There, I will meet with local shamans to drink an ancient psychedelic drug, ayahuasca. Ayahuasca contains dimethyltryptamine, DMT, a molecule shaped very similar to serotonin, a neurotransmitter in our brains. Ingesting ayahuasca and flooding the brain with DMT leads to what many describe as spiritual experiences, strong, vivid visions, a sense of oneness with the universe, even a sense of oneself dying. But mystical, magical language like that doesn't really seem relevant to scientific inquiry. It can often scare away those who are scientifically minded. However, understanding of the human mind isn't complete.
Listen, and then tomorrow night we'll dial it up a little bit.
It actually was like surprised for what I felt last night. If you, in a sober state of mind, just imagine something, like think of a pink elephant. Okay, now an image probably popped into your mind, but not like a super detailed one. If I asked you a specific question like, how many wrinkles are on its trunk? You'd have to probably imagine it again and then like basically fill in that detail. But under the effects of ayahuasca, those details were already in these imagined images. They seemed only as real as an imagined image, as a daydream, but they came with more detail. And a few times, I'd say maybe 3 or 4 times, things appeared that I did not feel like I had put there. But as soon as I was aware of that, they disappeared. I'd like to listen to mystical thinking.
Here to pick you up for ceremony.
This was very bad. This is not good. A lot of emotions I always have were amplified so loudly I couldn't ignore them. And I had to come up with ways to console myself so that I wouldn't be consumed by them and have a complete breakdown and panic attack. And I resisted and I successfully brought myself back to calmness just by saying, I'm fine. I'm not going to die, and everyone here can help me. The visions were really, really vivid. They didn't feel like they were under my control. It really felt like they were just there. A note from the song would occur and it would cause this image. And that was pretty frightening because I was like on a ride that I didn't know the path of. Robin?
Yep.
I can do the EEG now.
Yeah, sure.
I spent a lot of the ceremony being anxious about having to do these tests with Robin. I don't know how to deal with the lights coming back on and Robin talking to me and asking me questions, but the more I concentrated on why I feel anxious, the more I realized it was just about me. It was about how I felt. But then I said, I'm here to do a show. We're filming this. Robin wants this data. Everyone will be happier if I do it. So I'll just tell Robin I'll try my best. And that gave me the courage to do it. So being less selfish basically saved me from panic attack.
Each time I read an item, if you could give me a number according to how you see yourself at this moment, okay? I see myself right now as extroverted, enthusiastic.
1.
Okay. This is a big change for Michael. Usually he's very extroverted, and on his pre-ayahuasca answer, he gave a higher number. Extroverted, enthusiastic.
5.
But now I'm seeing signs of withdrawal and introversion from him. I see myself right now as critical, quarrelsome.
2.
I see myself right now as critical, quarrelsome.
6.
The experience has led to a change in how he sees himself. It's, in a way, reflective, perhaps, of a higher waking state. It's interesting to already see those changes, and it's only halfway through the ceremony.